Blue Merinos, we are going to take one of the cutest snowman door hangers we have in the shop, and we're going to transform it totally with all of these fun peppermint pieces and use one of the cutest bows we've ever made. Are you ready? We're going to have so much fun. So guess what? Come on in. Let's get started. So this is a burlap door hanger, and this one we have on Keleas.com. I love it because it's basic. It's kind of like a canvas. Like, it is ready for us to do whatever we want to do with it. And I like to take some of the embellishments that come on it off and really take it up to the next level. So let's do that. So the first thing I'm going to do is just take some of these pieces off. I'm going to try to do that without destroying her. So I'm just going to cut her little scarf off and see what will come off easy and what's going to need a little bit of motivation potentially. Let's see. So I know if it has glue, it might leave like a little mark or leave a little residue when we take it off, but I'm going to pull this part off. And it's not a little bit of glue there, no biggie. Okay, so I've got a nice clean body. Now I'm going to take that piece of pine off the top too that came on it. And while those are cute, I like, you know, I'm going to do my own thing. Oh, another thing you can do is take your wire cutters and just grab it onto it and just yank. It kind of helps you get a better grip. And I can cut this pine off here. So this whole first part is prepping the base, getting it like all fresh. So I'm going to take this off right here. And I hope this encourages you that whenever you see something that you think is kind of cute, that you can take it and make it your own. You might already have some pieces in your own collection for the holidays that you could do this with. I wish this would come off easier as one piece, but this is not doing it. Let me try to yank on it. You got to make noises. Oh, there you go. All right, there he is. Now, don't worry if you have do you have those little glitter spots? We're going to cover that up easy peasy and get this one ready to rock and roll. One of the first things I'm going to do is kind of create a collage of items on here. So I'm going to do this in a peppermint theme. So I have these cute little peppermints that come on a stick. And this one could just sit right here and go right over the center of the body. That'd be perfect. I can leave that bow on or I can take it off depending when I lay this whole collection out. If I like it on there, I'll leave it on. If I don't, we'll take it off because it just can slide on and off, all right? But I know I need to cover that little bit of glue there. Now, we already made a super cute bow, and we have the link for that bow video in the supply list of this project, so you won't miss how to make the bow. But I'm thinking we're going to put the bow down here at the bottom, and we're going to let that all kind of cascade down the bottom of this cute snowman. I love that. So I want to use a little bit of these curly picks, separate these out so I can use these at the top and kind of add my own little touch of candy places. So I'm going to take one of the curly picks off. Now when you cut these, you have to be careful because they want to, you know, unravel. So we're going to leave these two as one piece and leave this one on its own. So what I'm going to do here is take and curl this up into its own little candy and start with that piece down here that I'm worried about it uncurling. I'm going to add just a little bit of glue to hold it in place. And this is glue on my glue stick. I've got my glue pot off to the side. So don't be freaking out. Where's that glue coming from? That's coming from my glue pot. And now I'm going to curve this under and see if we can start to make our own little candy right from there. I'm going to start with the center. And then I'm thinking we're going to make a couple little candies out of one. See how cute? I think that's good. So I'm going to trim it. You're going to need to trim it and then glue it. Because I think we'll use a couple of them. So a little bit of glue on here. And y'all know the reason I like to use the electric skillet for the glue is because it's a lot cooler. And I can come in here and touch it pretty quick. Okay, I'm thinking about we put one candy there. Oh, so cute. And then let's just make another little candy to go beside it. And this one I'm going to make a little bigger. We already had the curl started on this pick when we got it. And let's just make it bigger. So isn't that fun? And I could make, if I wanted to cut one of those curly picks up, I could make 6 pieces of candy out of it or more, depending how big you wanted to make them. Okay, I'm going to tuck this under. Ooh, careful if it's hot. Let it get cool just a little bit. So now I made 2 pieces of candy, and I'm going to just kind of stack them up like this right on his head, but I don't want to cover his eyeballs, okay? So let's glue those on there. I love that. I love that. Now, If you want to use any of that pine that you pulled off, you could tuck that in or tuck a little in here. That would be cute too. I'm just going to keep it strictly candy this time. Just like that. And we'll put the big one and the little one. I think I'm just going to stack them up. How cute! We added a peppermint right to his hat. Okay, now I want to take my other peppermint and bring it off to the side. And I've got to decide, do I want to keep my bow on there or not? So this is going to be going down here. But I'm going to add these two pieces in beside it because I want to get a little bit of that soft texture. Let's have one curl to the left and one curl to the right, be a little bit bigger. I need to trim it down a little so it doesn't show here. Let's see. What if I did it just like that? How would that look? That would look super cute. Let's let one come up and one go a little bit little. As we would teach design school, this is called triangle placement, and you'll see that in a lot of pre-made picks how they come, because it's very visually pleasing to have things forming a triangle, and that's what we've got going on here. We've got three main elements forming a triangle. And if I let that come across his body, see how cute? One can go low, one can go high, and then our bow can go right there in the center. I think that's going to work perfect. So we've got to make this cluster to go on here. So I need to grab my awl, and I will grab that, and then I'm going to show you how we put that in here. Boom! This is my awl, okay? And if you don't know what an awl is, it's got a pointy end. So the nice thing about that is we're going to be able to attach this directly to this burlap base. It'll be super duper secure. So once you have figured out, I have got the perfect placement, and I love where I'm putting this, then I am just going to make a couple of holes just right on either side. So just make a couple of marks by doing that, and you know that's where we're going to be tying this in. You may not be able to see that on camera, but I'm about to do it right now, okay? So I'm going to go through my burlap. Now, if you're really crafty, you could definitely make your burlap base, cut it, paint it, do all the things. But for me, we're going to just sell this to you as a kit, and it's easy. You don't have to do anything. You can just get all the supplies delivered to your house. You don't have to hand make that part, but you can still have this fun part of the process. So the only thing you're going to need is you're going to need some cable ties to do the bow, and you'll need the tools like the wire cutter, scissors, and in this case, an awl, because I want to make sure this is nice and secure. So I'm going to get that started. Now, when we did the bow, and that was on a separate video, we've got the link here for the video so you can go watch it if you need help to make this bow. You can see that the color choices were done on purpose. I've got some black in here for the hat. I've got peppermints because that's my theme, and then I've got white ribbon because the body's white. So the whole combo of that is just perfect. So before we even put our cluster on the base, I want you to run that. Take your time and try to get this cable tie going through the hole. It can be a little tricky. We did it on the first try. So yeah, it's gonna be a good day. Yeah. Let's see how the other side does. You shouldn't brag early because you're not through the other side yet. So you're gonna come back through the other side over here, and I'm gonna have to watch how I'm pushing it through and just take my time and try to get it right to the center. And be oh so patient. So if it's giving me a little bit of trouble here, so like because it's curling a little. So what can help is just go ahead and run that cable, not the cable tie yet, run the awl back through. And then just kind of follow the awl back through when you pull it out. That sometimes helps. Spin it also, and that'll get you the batting, kind of a little hole in the batting, okay? Let's see if that works. Come on, baby. All right, I'm coming back through. Woohoo! There it is. It wasn't so bad. It's through. And now the cool part is it's going to be super secure. And it just is going to hold up longer than just gluing it to the burlap. Tying it in, it makes it all one nice piece. Here's your little cluster you made. And then I kind of like that these are tied together, and that kind of looks neat. So I'm going to just go ahead and we're going to put it on the base right here where we talked about it going. And watching my curls, it doesn't cover up its face. And once I'm happy with that, I'm going to go ahead and cable tie that in super tight. Okay, so it's going to hold it in place. And then we're going to need a little bit of glue though, because I want to make sure that, like if I wanted to make these and have these at my craft shows, or I want to take this to, you know, a shop that I had a spot in, a vendor market, cut that end piece off. Then I want to make sure they're not going to pull out. And that's a big deal. In this case, we don't want it to pull out, okay? Because we don't want someone to be able to just pull out a piece of our cute little snowman. But I mean, my gosh, this is so adorable. It's so adorable. So in order to make sure that can't happen, I want you to come behind here and we're going to put some glue right on there. That's that same spot we had that glue anyway. So just pop some glue on the back of your candy and she's going to get glued right there. And that way we're safe with that. And the next little spot I'm going to pop just a little bit of glue is down here under the bow. I'm going to pop a little in there, still using my electric skillet with my glue and my glue on my dowel rod or my bamboo skewer. I'm popping in here under the bow. So that's getting on both those picks and the bow. And the reason I want to do that is so I'm really big on things having good construction. That's how I teach in my design school class. Not only floral design, but anytime you're making anything that you want to sell or give as a gift, you want it to be the best quality you can make it. And where it's going to hold up for future generations and be super cute forever, right? As much as we can make it last. But you guys got to try this cutie. This is so fun to make, so easy. Get a couple of these kits or grab the supplies because this would be great to make with your grandkids, and you could keep one and they could take one home. We're starting off with this incredible base that we got on our website at Keleas. And I'm going to flip him over. He's got a nice wire support in there, but I'm going to take this and just give it a little bend up. So that way, oops, don't let it fly off. That way when I get ready to hang it, I've got a good starting point right there on hanger, and it's not too flat. And then I'm not trying to adjust that when I've got all my pretties on the front, okay? So he comes with a little cute cedar up here and some pine cones, and that's adorable. It's all got this ice and glitter. And I think the first thing we're doing is we're gonna put some arms on him. So we have these gorgeous, cute snowball stems. I thought, wouldn't that be fun to have a couple of those as his arms, like big snowballs got up on him. I'm gonna take a couple of these glue strings off. And what I did is I'm looking for the two pieces that can match. This side has 3. If I bring this over there, this will have 3, and I could use these 2 for arms. So what I'm gonna do is just cut those off, the stem. Isn't this so cute? It's gonna be super easy and simple. All right, this one's got 2 big snowballs. I think I'll take one off so that they're pretty similar. That one has 3, but it doesn't have to be exact. And I can put those over to the side. Maybe we'll use some of those somewhere else. But I want to use these as arms. So I'm going to make them about the same size. One might be a little bit shorter. One might be a little bit longer. And then I'll be hot gluing these in. Right now I'm just going to stick them in to show you. But we'll be able to glue them in when the time comes. And that ball's a little bit not too bally. I'll just cut it off. No problem. We got you. All right, let's put these in. I think the arms will look pretty cute from the neck. Or a little lower. I think the neck is going to be maybe right there. I like that. So I'm just going to take and push them into the vine. Let me trim it a little bit shorter. Come here, you little trail. Oh, it's pretty tight, but we can get it right there. There we go. So there's an arm. Isn't that cute? That's so cute. I love it. And let's put the other arm in. Maybe I'm going to put it a little higher. If we put it there, how does that look? No, it needs to be a little lower. I like it lower. You'll have to play with yours and decide where you want your arms to be. And I want them to come up a little too. And the cool thing is, since this is all icy and snowy, you don't really have to worry about anything showing. I'll get my snowballs up and popping. All right, his arms are on. Now, you can do a lot of different things. I'm gonna, you can go to town decorating where you want. It looks really cute with like a little icy bird's nest down here at the bottom. But we're gonna make a bow first and decide where we wanna put the bow. So I'm just gonna make a really simple, basic bow. I'll make the tail. If I'm gonna put the bow at his neck, I want the tail to come about down the whole length of the snowman. So I'll just hold that between my fingers and I'm gonna give it a twist, okay? We don't have this available in a kit, but we'll have a supply list for you where you can grab the things you want. If you just want the snowman, you can get it. Okay, so I'm going to decide my loop length by placing it in the middle of the snowman. Oh, I think I want it a little bit smaller. Something like that. So that'll be my loop length. You'll have to play with it and see what you want. I just twist that in my hand, and I'm making a loop on each side, just like that. And I scrunch that down. This is just like we do in our bow videos, but I'm just not using the bow maker. I'm just holding it in my hand. Okay, there's a simple bow. If you wanted a little bit more body, we could do a few more, we could totally do a few more loops, so I've twisted it. Let's say you want 2 loops on each side. I make it about the same. The only thing I do different here is I scrunch and then I twist, so I keep my scrunch nice and neat, my twist nice and neat. All right. And I know I want that tail to go down also. So here is when we have 2 loops on each side. Okay, oh, that one's a little big. Let's make it a little smaller. So there's a couple of loops on each side. So you have the different options. If you want 2 loops, then I just cut it with the tails the same length. I think I'm gonna go super basic, and we're gonna go just keeping the bow simple with 1 loop. So we'll measure it out, twist, measure it out, scrunch it. And I like that one. All right, I use cable ties, so I'm gonna use a cable tie to tie this guy off in the center. You could also just tie a regular bow, but I want my tails going forward and really fluffing out. Pull that down. And let's cut these at the same length. I'm just going to dovetail them in. All right. Now I need to put a cable tie on the back to attach it to my wreath. Or this time my little snowman. So I'll just slide that underneath and trim the little pointy part off, and we're good to go. So that's going to be going right in the middle. I'm just thinking we might glue a snowball in the center. If we're going to do that, we don't need to cover up the green. Depending what you're doing, I am going to go ahead and cover it up just in case we go a different direction. But you can see how fun this project could be. You could just go to town. I was thinking you could put your grandkids' pictures, clip them to the inside of the snowman in the middle. Wouldn't that be cute? Like your little snow family. You could just print those out on cardstock on your computer, so you wouldn't have to worry about, you know, anything if it's not the original picture. I just put that down the middle and covered it up. So we got a really cute, simple bow for the center. Now here's what I was talking about. That's at his neck. If you wanted to do the bow more down low, you could. How cute would it be off to the side? You have so many options. You want to put one on his hat, you can. We're going to be going right here at the neck in just a minute, but I want to keep creating a little more fun and whimsy around and just beef him up a little. So you see this gorgeous gilded greenery to the side? Yeah, we're going to use that because why not? Snow and glitter goes so good together. And this spray is real easy to just take a couple pieces off. So I'm just going to cut one down here. And look, I'm cutting it out the wire, so I'm not going to waste any of it. And I get a nice little wire stem. Okay, so you don't have to worry about it being a floppy stem. It's nice and strong. So, oh my, sorry guys. If you knock over your light, it's coming at you. Now, the option is to beef up the arms, if you wanted to make them a little more whimsical with the green behind. Or I was thinking it would be cute to have this like up and down from my bow. I haven't put anything on, I'm just setting it there. A little bit down, how about a little bit up? Let me trim the next one. Just trimming it right there. I think that would be cute, just to have these going sideways like that behind the bow. There we go, that's the wispiness I'm talking about. Not too crazy, just a little simple. I have a little bit of the snowballs left, but I feel like I like those just on his arms. I think that makes them really cute. Okay, let's grab a little bit more greenery to spoof up the top. Got a nice big piece here, and if you want to make it a little shorter, I can come in and trim it. Just kind of cut it halfway, and I cut it on the wire so I didn't lose any stems. Got it. And I could put maybe these out to the side. Here and here, and realize I'm going to be coming and gluing these in with glue in just a minute. Oh, how cute! And she's coming to life now. Look at her. She's coming to life. All right, let's get one more big piece. Maybe have that kind of come off the top. And I'll just tuck that behind the cedar. Man, literally with just a few steps, we have souped her up. Taken her up a few notches. Okay, and that goes, oh my gosh. She's looking so cute. All right, I even have a gold pine cone if I wanted to use it. I'm going to pull it down a little so I get some of that wire. I need a little bit more wire on her. If I can get it. We'll try. I'm just going to take and twist it. Oh yeah, this wire's coming out. See? Got a little wire. We can throw the gold pine cone right in the center of everybody else up here. I'm just going to stick that wire right into the grapevine. Twist her in. Ooh, 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 ooh. All right. Now, let's go ahead and get this center part tied in. And I can do that with my bow. So I'm going to come in with my cable tie and just go all the way into the grapevine. Through the back, hopefully. There it goes. It's coming out. You can use an awl to poke a hole if you need it. An awl. AWL. I think that's how you spell it. If it's not cooperating. Mine came back through, but it came way over here. That won't help me. I need it way over here. There it comes. That's better than nothing. Alright, so I just went through each side. I'm going to overlap these. And now I will grab my cable tie and cinch that tight. And like we tack a little glue in there just to make sure they're not going to pull out. Especially if you're going to give it a gift or sell it. You don't want it going anywhere. Okay, I'm going to fluff up my bow. Get my little curls going. She's cute. And you know what? This snow girl can be for winter. She doesn't have to be necessarily for Christmas. I love her little arms. Okay. And I think I'm not done yet. I think she's naked at the bottom. She's just naked down here. I've got one more piece left and one more pine cone. Let's see what we can do. Let's cut this piece off. I love these simple Saturday projects, guys. They're just easy peasy. How about something like this to the side? And maybe we'll put like a little curl of ribbon down here. Ooh. I'm just having fun. I hope you have fun too when you create and you just get after it. So I'm just going to make a little loopy-loop of ribbon. So I've just made a little loop with two tails. Nothing too crazy. I'll show you it again slowly. So I took a tail. I want the tail just to kind of come down a little. Twist one loop, scrunch it. Okay, that's all it is. Little loop. And I'm going to be attaching it right here. Just as a little counter action going on. Not a full bow. Alright, we need a cable tie again. And I'll run that cable tie. I gotta hold my bow at the same time. But I'm gonna run the cable tie just right here to the side. My little bow here. Yeah. Yeah. I love it. Get it tight. Turn that off. I'm gonna trim a little of this wire off too where I can't really see it and you can hide it behind the ribbon. I'm gonna put, I think I'll put another little gold pine cone down here. Now, I still need a little more pine because I want a little bit shooting down. So I'm gonna steal a little from that top piece. We haven't glued it in yet. I'm gonna make it a little shorter. And I just cut it on the wire. And that way I don't have to use a whole nother piece. I can glue this up higher anyway. Okay, there we go. This is adorable. And I'll push this one into the grapevine, glue it in. Oh, I'm getting excited. Okay, I was debating on the snowballs, but why not? Let's play with a couple. I'm gonna cut these off the stem. This is so fun. So stinking fun to play with this. And the only thing I haven't done on here, I've wired some stuff on, but I need to glue the arms and things in as well. So I'm gonna put a little snowball there. Just a little baby snowball at the bottom. You gotta talk like a baby when you put the baby snowball. One big snowball up here on his head. Ah! That's so cute. I put the big one up there too. Like, somebody's been snowing this guy big time. And then I've got a third one left that would look really precious down here on the top. Okay. My goodness, it's super cute. Now, let's take, I've still got one of the glittered pine cones, and let's not forget about it. Let's use it. I'm gonna just twist that and it'll come right off. Alright. And this one I'm gonna glue. I'm gonna glue it right here where you can see where our mechanics are, and we'll glue it right on, and that will cover up all of that, okay? Now, the only little touch I think I still want to add is I'd like a little birch ribbon at the top, just to kind of carry that throughout. So I'm going to take this piece and just cut a piece like this, and I'll just cinch it up. Let me grab a cable tie. I'm going to grab it with a cable tie. And then let me turn this girlfriend around. Yay! And I'm just going to have this ribbon kind of come out of the top up here. So I'm going to go in the hat really close to those pine cones. Go in, baby. And then it's going to come back up the other side. So I'm just like I'm sewing, going inside, coming up the other. Trying to get it up. There it comes, see it? All right, and I'm going to get this tight, really tight, so it won't pull out. I just trimmed off the tail. And then all I'm gonna do here is some tight little curls that kind of just come out and around and flow like my others do. And you don't need these really long, just a little bit. Okay, what do you think? Oh my gosh, y'all. It's so good to knock the sign over. What do you think? I think you can do it, y'all. Don't forget, you can grab our supply list at Keleas.com and grab you a snowman to decorate today. Do you want, since we've got a lot of new viewers, Kaya, you want to go over the keywords over here? And what everything means on your board? Do you want to hold the board?
This one?
Yeah.
Or my board?
No, my board.
Alright. So.
Tell them what it means.
So, this is November 7th is when design school ends to join.
Right.
Exactly. And if you wanted to go to school, you type in school, and if you want
more info.
If you want the deals of the day, what are the deals again?
Oh, the deal of the days are the snowy ball picks are half price.
Balls!
Oh no, where did you learn that? Wreath Makers Live. She learned that at Wreath Makers Live. Lisa Kellum's people say balls.
And then what was I gonna say again?
Deal is for the deal of the day.
Deal is for the deal of the day.
Thank you, Kaya. You're so good.
You're welcome. And if you want to see more, go to Keleas.com. You're welcome.
Why are you? This is not a YouTube video, Kaya.
Well, I just said that because I want to.
They are like grandmas and mommies. They want you to be so sweet and cute, not like a crazy bananas person.
I am crazy bananas like Charlie.
Oh,
You are not.
Richard says you are not.
Philip.
Okay.
Philip.
I need some pine now, guys. I need some pine while Kaya's doing that. Go ahead, ask the question, Kaya. Go for it.
Trisha.
What's happening?
How could I teach design school?
Kaya
How?
teaches design
Just
school.
one thing, how. I would be cuckoo crazy. That's one thing. The second thing, I would not know how to make it because last time I still won because you made one of your regular wreaths and I create one of my own.
Oh,
and
we
then
had a competition.
3.
We haven't had a competition in a while.
Yeah, and I'm better still.
We haven't had done that in like over a year. We need to work on that, don't
Yeah, and I still won.
we? You did win.
And I will win today.
I'm sure you will.
Or when we do it. I don't
I'm sure
know.
the outcome will be rigged. I'm totally sure of that.
It's not going down.
It's okay. Just take your time.
Marry our Okay, it says which recipe?
Oh, which bow recipe? Oh, Mary, I probably would do a 2-1-2 or a 3-2-1.
3, 2, 1.
The blast off bow. Either one, Mary. Or if you want to keep the price down, just a 2-1 is very pretty if it needs to be smaller.
Because Sophia says, don't put the word candy canes in. Say the word candy canes, okay?
Please don't say the word candy canes. Because Sylvia's got to make a lot of them. Sylvia has like a great item that she sells on Etsy a lot, and it's candy canes.
Well, let's put candy canes in there, people. Yay.
She said, don't say it.
Well,
It's giving her trauma because she has to make so many of them. Alright, let me get some more of my pine. Okay,
Alan
I'll work around with my pine.
he's watching from Manchester in the UK. How is
Here
in?
she is. Say hi. Hello.
Say hi with your snowy face.
The snowy face. You're such a
Snowy
mess.
face.
You're such a mess.
Snowy face.
Want to hold her?
Or
Or no? Hold her and read.
No.
So she is over, like, way in the UK. Wowzers. Thanks for joining us.
No, it's a boy, I think.
Oh, it's a gentleman. Okay.
Alan, are you a boy or a girl?
It could be it could be a boy. Absolutely.
Oh, Jamie, her email is Keleas at Keleas. No. Is it?
Keleas at
Keleas.com. It's just Keleas without the S at the first one, and then put the at sign, and then Keleas.com.
That's perfect. You got it.
But one
You got
thing
the
is
email.
weird. It sounds like her website.
Mm-hmm.
Sounds like her
It
website.
doesn't have the S, right?
Yeah. The first one, don't put an S. The second one, put the S.
That's right. Okay, I'm gonna start adding a little pine around here. Off of my base.
Heather is from.
Who's here?
So Heather is from Tuba Wooba, QLD.
Tuba Wooba.
Tuba Wooba, 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 wooba.
Let's see. Oh, Heather. I don't know where that is. Heather, cool. Wherever that is. Cool.
Oh,
Queensland?
Jamie asked. Speaking of
Citrus. Clee, did you throw some lemons in my box? Tell them what's happening with the lemons, though. What did we notice today? You noticed, actually.
what?
The lemons.
They're getting yellow.
They just turned, since we had a cold frost, we had a frost, and that's what turned them. All of a sudden, boom, a whole bunch turned
So
yellow.
next week we maybe pick them out.
We might be able to.
Alright, so Brenda is from Dutchville, or Duncanville.
Duncanville?
Brenda
Like as in Duncanville, Texas?
I think so.
Let's see. Okay, hi, Brenda.
Hi,
Mona
Joanna.
Lisa. She called you Mona Lisa.
What?
That's hilarious.
What is that?
Like the Mona Lisa? You're the Mona Lisa.
Okay. Because there's so many comments, I have to go one at a time. Every day. One at a time. Yay.
It'll be fun
And then I
one at
see-
a time.
Dana R is from Brownsville, Texas, and she says hello.
Oh, awesome, Dana. Great to see you tonight.
The new name is Charlie's niece. That's my new name. Charlie's niece. The one that acts like Charlie. The one is Charlie.
Oh my gosh, we should have never let you know that. We should have kept that a secret. Oh my gosh. All right, I'm gonna keep working around with
Bobby
here.
Wickens want Dad to make a Christmas garland.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, again.
Well, he might be good at it. He might win the contest. He might.
Wait, he made one?
Daddy used to help me make everything. Yeah. Daddy's pretty good at a lot of stuff. He can do a lot of different things when it comes to wreath making. You never know with that.
Hi, Barbara.
You never know.
Raula Cortena says, sorry, I get names on. Raula Cortena says, hello from
Raymondville.
Texas.
Cool. A lot of Texans tonight.
Alright, ready?
Yeah.
Lucy Brown says, Bull-legged snowman, lol! I had to do that. I had to do
Oh,
that.
bow-legged snowman. That's right, Lucy. That's it.
Pat Daniel says, hi from Clayton, I don't know.
North
NC.
Carolina.
Oh, North Carolina.
Uh-huh.
Trinity Hall says, hi, ladies.
Hi, Trinity.
Lee Adams says, so cute.
That's
Ty."
Georgie Lee Adams.
Alright.
She is over in our Blue Merino Buds group. You
But
should have seen what Georgie was saying earlier about my picture. She did a Charlie comment.
what?
I'll have to show you later.
No, tell me.
No.
Tell me.
Well, we were doing close-up pictures where you had to take a picture really close up and you didn't know what it was. And I took a picture of the moose's eyeballs. And she said that they looked like snowman boobies.
What the?
I know.
What the heck was that?
It was so funny. It was funny though. Oh, I had to just die laughing at that one. I really did.
Charlene says, hey.
Hi, Charlie.
Dana Samuels says, aw, Ari lives in his mama.
Loves his mama.
Oh,
That's
lives.
short for loves.
Lives his mama.
Loves, yes.
Lives.
No.
Lives is a
Hi.
word.
You were obnoxious. Could you bring it down to like a 2 for
I'm
a 10?
telling now, so you better
Oh,
be
yeah.
quiet.
I don't think I have enough pine to get through this project. There's no amount of pine that can get me through it.
The bot must be sleeping.
Oh, what? The bot's not sending messages to everybody. You have to type in the keyword.
Don't forget
You
your
want to redo the keywords? Again?
Wait, let me quick do this.
Okay.
Diana R says, don't forget to set your clocks behind 1 hour.
Oh, does that happen today or tomorrow? Today, huh?
What does that mean?
Fall back, I guess, right? Spring forward, fall back? The time change? I'm gonna go behind you.
How can time change?
Well, that's a great question. It's a long debate, and I don't think we're going to get into it tonight because there's definitely opinions on both directions.
Jimmy
Sue, yes.
says, thank you, Moo.
Aw, that was very nice.
Hi,
You got an
Johnny.
email.
I'm just going to say hi to highs, and I'm going to say, oh, there's someone from down under. There's
Yes.
someone from down under. How is
Yes.
it bound
Is the Queen-
down that down
I thought
under?
that might be Queensland, Australia. Is that what she said?
How is it down there and down under?
Kim says, what kind of glue do you use? Kim, I use the glue we sell on our website at Keleas.com, and we put it in an electric skillet. Now, if you like to try it, we sell it by
Two
the
people from Australia.
big bag. It's Keleas. Just search glue on Keleas.com.
Thank you, Tessa. She said you're very talented, in my words.
Oh, thanks, guys.
Hello, Carol.
All right.
Hello.
So we talked about that. I'm thinking there's some other stuff we're supposed to talk about tonight.
There's
isn't there?
110 comments that I still have to read.
Well, just take your time. Just take your time. Just get through them a little at a time.
Virginia Nelson says, hi, Moo from Vilcena, California. I don't know.
Valencia,
Yeah.
possibly.
Yeah. I'm going down.
Good. Good.
Barbara Jeanart says, hi, ladies. Hello.
Hey, Barbara.
Johnny Lynch
Johnny Lynch, probably.
says, from Louisiana here.
She's from Folsom, Louisiana. Okay. That's where they
Now
have the
here,
prison
type
rodeo.
the word deal where do I find information?
It should be bringing you out the info. It should send you a message back. Let's see if we hooked it up
Hello,
right. Maybe we
Annie.
didn't hook it right.
Hello.
Let's see.
My name is Kaya and this is Kali.
Oh, I have it. Yeah, hold on. Okay, it should start working now. Type it again. I'm sorry. We forgot to hit save. We forgot to activate it. That happens sometimes. I do that. Okay, so now the messenger bot should start working. So you'll have to type it again probably. So tell me
Hello,
again.
Josephine. Hello,
All right.
Carl. Hello, Johnny. Oh, wait.
Hey.
They said deal.
Remember, can you tell them again what to type?
they type in deal for information and school for getting into design school. And design school ends on November 7th, 2019.
Oh my gosh. Thank you, Kaya.
You're welcome.
Try it again. Try it again. It should be working now. Thanks for letting me know it wasn't working.
Hello, Catherine.
Gosh.
I'm going to speak in this voice almost half the live.
Go for it. Go
Thank
for it,
you,
Kaya.
Christine. I know it does look good, too.
Okay.
I don't know why I said that.
We don't know why.
Design school is the best. Something to learn. Any level. Check it out, Missy Johnson says.
Thank you, Missy. Kaya will be commentating in her very, not sure what voice tonight. What are we calling
That
her
is
voice?
very true, Dana. She said I'm good for advertising.
Oh, she sure is.
Thank you, Beverly, for telling us. Oh, wait, wrong voice. Thank you, Beverly, for telling us that it's working now.
Thank you.
Wow.
Kaya!
Wow. Wow.
You look like you're... Halloween is over now, but you're bringing it back.
Wow. Thank you for telling us.
Ribbon, this one.
Divine School is the bomb. Keleas is a wonderful teacher in great detail.
Thank you.
Detail. Hello, Brenda.
Oh my goodness. What is Brenda saying? Just hello?
Yeah.
Ari, don't. Ari, I can't take much more time.
Pay raise in store for me.
Please do not tell her that.
Philip says pay
Philip
raise
says you're
for
getting a
me.
pay raise. Uh-oh. Oh, I
Hello,
should've known.
Ginger from Kaya and Keleas.
Philip would have
Hello, Jace.
encouraging.
Hello, Georgia Lee. Oh, wait. Oh, Georgia Lee says, OMG, this is so funny.
Oh my gosh. Oh jeez. Oh jeez.
Vivetti says, just love what you make. Beautiful.
Thank you.
Mary Smith says, hello, I'm in San Antonio.
Hey, Mary Smith.
Moo, love your new voice. Thank you, Tammy. I will do this almost every time.
No, you will not.
Yes.
No, you will not. I am just barely getting through
Ginger
it.
Banner says, I think I join your design school.
What is Ginger saying?
I think I join your
Thank you,
design
Ginger.
school.
Thank you so much for joining, Ginger. We're getting ready to have our new tutorial
Thank
tomorrow.
you, Barbara.
For this week, our new tutorial's about to come up in design school.
Yeah.
Last week we did a big garland.
Garland.
A big, massive garland.
Massive.
It was.
Massive.
It was massive. It was gorgeous. It was gorgeous, Kaya.
As for-
It's rubbing off on me.
Melanie Smith says, ask for the deal info and send the school info. We'll try it again.
No.
Say school, and if it sends deal, try that out. If you're trying to look for a deal, maybe try
Doesn't
school.
it tell you to, let me see what it says. I should be able to tell her.
Yeah. I don't read comments right now because she's trying to put up mini chat.
All you have to do is respond to that with the word yes, and it sends you both.
What time is
It'll
it
send
here?
you a link with both.
What time is it here? It is. What time is it here?
Ginger says, "How do I know if it worked?" Ginger, if you set up your payment and ask to join design school, then you'll have access immediately to all the courses
But she has to accept.
in the Facebook group. Yes, but once they set up their payment and all that, they can get right into the start here video.
But stay on this. Then you can go to that.
Oh, I'm not
Deal.
sure what's happening here.
I accidentally said deal.
Okay.
I'm rolling laughing, not getting to watch much, but I'm listening and rolling.
Nina, I'm sure you are. I'm sure you are.
Hello, Debbie Davis.
Nina. Debbie Davis is here.
Yep.
Debbie Davis. Charlie is, Kaya is, yeah, there you go.
Regina says, love watching y'all.
Thanks, Regina.
She's been hanging around your sister Charlie too long, Bridget says.
There you go. There
Melanie
you go.
Oh, wait, never mind. Hello, Gwen. Hello,
When's the
Kim.
Which Gwen is
Thank you for answering that question, Georgia Liag.
You guys are welcome. If you're struggling with anything else on your projects,
I'm
ask
struggling
away.
with my voice. I can say it again.
No, they're not struggling with. I promise you, they're struggling with your voice.
Yeah, she's been hit. Oh wait, I already said that. I'm gonna thumbs up that comment because I actually
Thumbs up that comment. You liked it. Thumbs it up. Kaya is thumbsing up the comment.
Yeah.
Oh, did you guys get to see
try
our?
it again? Yeah. Try it. If it works, just say it. Just tell us.
What's Ginger doing?
She's trying to last time she was trying to get deal, but it actually said school.
Okay, when it gives you that first comment, Ginger, then type in the word yes, and then it's going to give you a button to push after that.
Becky says theater and drama opportunities are in your future. Kaya.
Oh gosh. Yeah.
It's
and whiny whippings. Those two are in your future.
It's 1:40 p.m. on Saturday, Avo, and here, Australia.
Oh.
It is really late for you.
That's not that late. 1:40
p.m.
p.m. Not a.m. Not in the
Really?
morning. So it's the afternoon.
Oh.
I
Well,
don't know.
you're lucky. You get to stay up late.
It's different. Remember the
Hello,
Earth is round.
Kathy.
Remember we talked about this, the Earth being round and all that stuff.
Kat Holman says, Kaya, you're a trip. What does that mean?
What does trip mean? It's a perfect description for you right now.
What?
It was a word that was popular in the 80s, and it means like you're kind of crazy, but we like you. You're like, it's cool.
Crazy.
I'm not sure exactly.
Ridiculous.
Yeah, ridiculous. That's it.
It's Kaya's shows. Keleas just along for the ride.
I think so.
Kaya is a Charlie's mini me.
Jeez.
It's fast and it's furious.
The Fast and the Furious.
The fast
Oh
and the
my
furious.
goodness. That's funny. You're funny. Ari's got-
Vivit says, "Your goose. It's only Sunday afternoon here."
See, Sunday afternoon.
She's a hoot. Vin says she's a hoot. Awesome. How is this funny?
It's funny. I don't even know where it's coming from, but it's cracking me up.
Kim Daniel says, "You are cool."
Oh, there you go. See, yeah. Cool is good. Too.
Jolene says, "Hi, girls," with waving emojis. Lisa Street Scott says, "Hi."
I'm sorry.
Replying to Philip, "Yes, comma, over." And emoji thing blah and over dot.
What is this about?
Replying to Philip, Virginia Nelson says, "I'm getting that also. It's annoying." Charlie has been replaced, Becky says.
Oh my god.
Yes, Philip, it's Yes, Philip, it's trying me crazy and popping up. I don't know what that means.
What's popping up on
I
that?
don't know.
Anyone getting the start watch party popping up? Oh, okay. I don't know why that's doing that.
I don't know, too. Why are people mad?
I don't think
They should be happy like what I'm doing.
out happy in them.
Happy.
Give 'em a happy.
Yeah,
happy.
everyone happy. Happy,
Oh my gosh.
happy. Everyone happy.
Oh.
Ha ha ha. Ha.
Did
Do
you
a
want to tell them
thumbs
about
up?
what you've been working on for your
I've been
project?
working on Kaya's.
Kaya's Corner.
Oh wait, I have to redo that. And Keleas thought she was safe with Moo reading and laughing as much as Charlie. Loving this! Exclamation mark, exclamation
Oh
mark,
my gosh.
exclamation mark.
Just like,
Tammy says
oh, we're in
that
trouble.
what I just said. Betty says yes. I think Kaya has been in her Halloween candy. Exclamation mark, lol. Yes, I have been my Halloween candy, but it hasn't created this voice, and this is just a movie voice.
This is a movie voice? Is that
Yeah.
what we're calling it?
Yeah.
We're gonna give it like an alter ego name? Like,
Kim
Instead
Wood
of Mo?
says Kaya.
instead
You
of
said
Mo-
Kanye.
Kanye?
I'm not Kanye. I'm Kaya. And she says, Kanye, you are a hot mess. Sarah says, I've been getting the watch party also. What is a watch party?
I think we're already
Perry
having one.
4 Bites says, deal. Ginger Banner says, I want to use PayPal. Will that work?
For Design School Ginger, just shoot me an email. I have to send you a special link, and you can do it. You just can't.
Shoot her an email at Keleas.com, but don't put it in Google, Firefox, Safari, or any other things that you can search it up. Do it in inbox.
'Cause it's an
Emails.
email. That's right.
Emails.
Good.
Microsoft 365 on inbox. Wow.
Kaya.
This is so awesome.
Okay, Kaya. You're just too much. Okay. I got the
Replying
ribbon
to
in.
Ginger Top Fan says at
Ginger top fan, huh? Okay.
Kanye, I think. I don't know because that was in the last thing. She said she was replying to Ginger and she said yes.
Cindy says she's gonna call you Little Charlie.
Cindy
like it.
Moulin said, "A little Charlie," and our screen is frozen
Okay.
with my face like this.
Oh my gosh.
Daddy is watching this video right now.
Daddy's watching right now?
Yes, because he's on his computer. Say hello, Dad.
working again.
I can see you. Thumbs up.
Thank you, Sandra, for sharing.
Kelly says,
I'm
I am
not sure how many
snorting
people-
here. ... Lol.
Lol.
Are you sure Charlie's not here, Mother? Nancy says.
Oh my gosh.
It's still
I wish Grandma and
frozen
Grandpa were
again.
watching this right now. Grandpa would be losing it right now.
Are you sure, Charlie? Oh, wait. I already said that.
Yes, you
Oh, ready, guys? Let's just...
did. What are you doing?
Peggy says, I was thinking the same thing. Love this. You have nothing on Charlie. Let's start using some laugh emojis. That's the best thing that I ever seen.
Go ahead, Kaya.
Laugh, 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 laugh. Ha, 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 ha.
Oh my God.
Ha.
We'll have to have another segment for this alter ego of Kaya.
Yeah. Wait,
What are we going to
is
call
it?
you? Moo?
My name is Fantastic.
Fantastic Moo? Oh, maybe this is when the Moo of Life comes out. Remember Moo of Life?
It's the circle of life.
So you...
Cows all around. One man, one woman. One woman.
To rule them all.
One woman to rule them all.
Oh, that's perfect.
The whole entire cow city.
We're gonna call you the Moon Life, I think.
Tammy Munskin says, me too, Diana. Depends always with Keleas on the weekend. Sandra Ham says, you have 287 on Keleas. Tom Hudson says, hello everyone. Hello, Tom Hudson. This is my new voice that I love. Hello, Claire McCurr.
Oh.
Robin says, heifer crowd here.
Heifer crowd here, that's right. Full heifer crowd. We got a few
One thing is,
non-heifers.
you know what?
What?
She betrayed me once. And that was today.
What happened?
She forgot to show me a picture of
Chris's other dog.
Chris's new puppy. And guess what? She didn't show me. So now, comment betrayal.
No, do not comment betrayal. We do not know a bunch of
Olga
people
says,
typing in betrayal.
Kea, how old are you? You are so funny and cute.
Aww.
I'm 10. I'm older than her.
You're older than me?
Yeah, add another 0 and I'm older than you.
Yes.
And I'm older than them.
You're older than everybody.
Yes.
If you add a 0, you're a 100.
Georgia Lee Adams says, I share.
Thank you, George.
Susan Nashberry says, howdy y'all.
Howdy, Susan.
With an exclamation mark once.
Where do you think Susan's from? You think she's from Texas?
Yes.
Probably, huh?
Oh, if you guys heard this, I said balls in my regular voice. Now I'm going to do it in this voice. Balls.
Because why are you saying balls? Why are we saying those?
Balls because you can figure these
They're
out for the deal of the day, for the keyword deal. I would type deal in, but I don't want to. Tom Hudson says, where are the puppies at? Right down here, where you can't see them.
She was up here a minute ago, Tom, but
She was right down here because
Now
you can't
she's-
see me, and I have to
had
do
enough.
it this way. And she had enough of me because I keep doing this voice.
Mm-hmm.
Well, Lori Lee Hope says, catch up later. Hubby says dinner is ready.
Have a good dinner.
How about this? You can keep watching us with headphones on, eating dinner. That's the best thing. Or you can show it to your hubby, and he can laugh all day.
That's right. Like Mr. Debbie Does Davis, right?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Everyone put laughs. Everyone. Oh, yeah, yeah. Ha, ha, ha. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Ha, ha, ha. Yeah.
Oh my God.
Susan Huck's joy. I'm trying to make my mother laugh all day.
You're doing a great job. You're cracking me up.
Everyone put ha ha ha, ha ha ha. And then do wow, 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 wow. And then do love, love, hot, 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 wow, wow, wada, wada.
Now, what is Lori saying?
Lori says, what kind of pup does Chris have? Same as I? Maybe. I don't know. She betrayed me.
No. She's the same. She's a poodle. I don't know if she's a toy, but she's a poodle. And I don't know if it's actually a male or a female, to be honest with you. And she's fostering a new one. So I don't even know how it's going yet. I haven't really been able to talk to her. She just sent a picture.
Robin says, Kaya, you're a mess. A good hot mess.
Do you want to say thank you? Or anything?
Thank you. Lisa Lee Tomlin says, frosty balls.
Lisa, you made her break character.
Debbie Colleen Whitwell says, hi, Kesley. Who is Kesley? Is it between me, Marley, and Keleas? I don't know. Stacy says, hey, Kaya. Hey, Keleas. And Moo. 1 Moo 2. 102030405060.
How many O's?
Mary Smith says, I'll do this in another voice. Betrayal!
Wait, you're so loud. The microphone is right there. So don't
Yeah, I
scream.
know. I screamed anyways.
Betrayal.
I'm
Mary.
gonna like that comment and I'm gonna pin it.
Don't you pin her comment of betrayal. That's betraying me then. Mary, I know.
Stefan replying to Carol, it's her aunt. Lucy Brown says, is it time for bed yet, Kaya?
Lucy's like freaking
Kim
out.
Daniel says, how much would you sell that wreath for? I don't know because she has to get everything from that product and how much that was. That's $2 or $3 bucks.
how much
And then she has to double it by $2 or $3 bucks.
To multiply it by
or-
2 or 3. You're right.
Yeah.
You've been listening, Kaya.
Yeah, just little because I only asked that during Wreath Makers Live.
Oh, someone asked you that during Wreath Makers
No,
Live.
I asked them at that.
You
I
asked-
asked you that.
Oh, you asked that question when I was on stage?
Yeah.
Oh, I thought someone else asked that.
No, that was me.
Good job. Thanks,
Oh,
Kaya.
may God Kai having all us lol. LOL. Laugh out loud. Wow. Mary Smith says, that was my grandson.
That was
Kay-
your grandson.
Kanye Allen says, Kanye is pronounced with a K, not Kanye.
What is it supposed to be? Oh, her name's Kay. That's Kay.
Oh!
That's how you spell her name.
Oh, I thought it was Kanye because that's what someone else called me. It
No.
sounded like Kanye.
No, her name's Kay.
I
Like
don't know
the
how to
letter
spell
K.
any name. You just say K, and then
That's her
Kanye.
name. It's easy.
Alright, now I know.
Now you know.
Stop hurting from laughing. Stomach's hurting from laughing. LOL.
I'm sorry, Lucy. It's your
I
ab workout.
love it. I know.
You love it?
Yeah.
Yes, you do. Every second
because I
of it.
sound like one of those movie boys during Fast and Furious.
During the Fast and the Furious?
And Furious.
How you've even seen the Fast and Furious?
Because I watched it without you watching.
Oh! Never. Are you kidding me?
No.
You snuck watched it?
Yes.
Oh, jeez.
With the Dwayne Johnson.
The Rock.
The Rock John.
Do you like The Rock? I do.
You think he's husky?
I think he's husky, yes. I certainly do.
Someone put in the comments so I can do, yeah.
Guy needs more comments.
Yeah.
Everyone's like, oh, if she reads
Robin.
another comment, we're going to fall asleep.
Yeah, you should stop sleeping and start laughing. Let's put betrayal on pinned comment, yeah.
It's not.
Debbie Panner says, Keleas, oh, she didn't say it, but it says on the
What does it say?
on Facebook. She's following in Keleas Blue Merino Bud.
Yes.
Making community. You didn't have to add that. And Tamari Daniels did the next thing, and then she watched y'all. Let's make it now 3.
Okay, you know what you could do? You could tell them.
I could ring the
to
balls
type the
and
word-
everyone says balls.
Since we have the 2 new groups, you can tell them to type in the word groups.
Stephanie Ballo says, "Where's Dad tonight? He is in his own room doing his own work. I'm taking his place now. Hello, everyone. I'm the new Richard Newhouse."
Okay. Tell everyone that if they want to join the 2 new groups, if they'll type in the word groups,
Groups.
it'll give you the links to both the new groups.
Well, why
We have 2 new
didn't-
groups.
Didn't you put groups?
Because I decided to do the groups later. I just.
Okay, guys. Let's do a quick game of.
Do you have groups written somewhere for them? Because we have 2 new groups. One is for resupplies.
Kaya's guessing game.
Does this really Kaya's guessing game?
There's gonna be trees covering up the words. You gotta guess what it's called.
Okay.
What is the word name?
How are
I'm
they-
gonna give you this for
Give them a
2
hint. Give them a
This
hint on the word.
This hint is the best person in the world, and they are in this video right now.
Okay, they have to guess who that's going to
Guess
be.
right
Okay,
now.
hold it up higher.
And whoever wins, they get nothing.
Okay, so she wants you to guess what the word, the hidden word is
Jolene
behind
Foster
here.
says, "Hello. Hi, I'm Kaya. The most actorist ever here.
The
and
actorist?
this is me talking right now.
That is amazing.
And this is Keleas, the person that's going on with me. And she's
I'm your
trying to get
sidekick.
all the folks to go with her, but they study on me.
What has gotten into you? What did they put in your Halloween candy? I'm
They
telling
put
you.
in
I need to go grab some more wispy pine.
Macarinas.
Macarinas?
And they put a dancing Macarena person in there for a card.
Macarinas?
Yeah, they did this.
Oh my gosh. I figured that.
They did this.
I felt like there had to be that going on in there.
Vicky Kenzie says groups. Groups.
Vicky typed the keyword. Let's see if it works for you,
Groups.
Vicky.
2 people said groups. If it doesn't work, ask her. It's not me. I didn't do this. She did.
Okay. I gotta grab
Someone
some.
type in a thing before I do anything, because if I say anything, my brain can go crazy. I can not get this out of my voice, and I will have to use it for Saturday,
Killing me, child.
Sunday, and Monday. Maybe
Check
Tuesday,
your
maybe
temperature.
Thursday, maybe 4 day. I don't know.
How many days?
I said 4 day.
4 days?
Yeah. I'm gonna do this. Alright, I'm gonna put in the 3 most guesses. Did anyone put in?
Did anybody guess?
Guys, start guessing what I showed you.
Show me again.
Alright, so this is my new game. I made this up today. So
Oh,
you gotta
look, Missy guessed it. You put mom under there.
Alright,
Good
write
guess.
that- Alright, so can you write that down?
Missy guessed mom. Okay, yeah, I got it. Mom.
Alright, so
Mom.
this, you gotta guess what's under the trees, and the clue is it's someone in this room.
Okay, she typed moon. Mom. And then Tammy. What did Tammy guess?
Moo.
She guessed moo. Want to write down moo? Go ahead. I got a few of the sparkly balls. Okay. The sparkle balls.
Tina says she's so funny! Exclamation mark. Deborah Castle says beautiful reef! Exclamation mark.
Thank you, Deborah.
Ken Daniel says I don't think it's working.
Not working. Did you get nothing for the groups?
Mary Smith is guessing Kaya.
Oh.
I'll put that down.
Nina guessed tree. So we got a tree, a mom. Let me see. Automation. I'm going to check that keyword, the group keyword.
Guys, whoever gets this right, they have to put in school and deal to see what's new. If you already did it, do it again. And if it doesn't work, Ari will bite stuff off of your wreaths. Because that's what she's doing right now. She just took a...
It says it hasn't sent it to anybody. Look, see, it says 0 people.
Johnny Lynn says Snowman. Can you please put back that so I can
will.
get the guesses?
Well, if the group one is not working, it is... Tammy says, save the tag for Richard. I did, Tammy. I put it in his little cup. Polly, let us know if you get a response in a minute
Please
for
let
groups.
me do it. This is my job, not yours. This feels weird.
Oh, Debbie says you wrote Ari.
A-R-I-E.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe.
It might be it.
A-R-I-E.
Oh, Ari's wanting your loving, though.
Ari's resting on me. Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Ari's decided she's speaking to us again.
Yes.
1 minute, she's not.
Jacqueline Foster says,
Jacqueline.
it kicked me. Jacqueline says, it kicked me out. It kicked me out. It won't let me watch. What?
Just go all the way out, come back in. I had
Tammy
that problem
says,
earlier.
save the tag for Richard.
I got it, Tammy.
Richard was watching this a couple minutes ago,
Oh, he was.
and I figured it out. Then he left.
Uh-huh. He's
Se-
probably happy you're out here replacing
Sebra
him tonight.
says, lol, reminds me of my grandson. He's also 10. Loves to do voices too. I can do other voices like this one, this one, and this one.
There you go, Sabra.
If you like this, follow Keleas if you already are. You can unfollow her and follow her again.
Don't give them any suggestions. What if they forget to come back?
Robin says reef. I don't think that's a 4-letter word.
Did you tell them it was a 4-letter word?
No.
You didn't give them it. Oh, she just gave it away, so it's a 4-letter word. Oops.
Yeah.
She gave
You're
away a hint.
welcome.
You're welcome. You gave away a bit of a hint, y'all.
Yeah. And if you already say one of the guesses, I'm not going to write them down.
What?
Because I don't want to waste paper. Charlene says groups. That's not a 4-letter word, so I can't write that down.
She's writing it down because she wants the links to the new groups. Deborah
says, hello, everyone.
Hey,
Hello,
Deborah.
This is Keleas, and that's Kaya. I said that completely wrong. I'm Kaya, and she's Keleas.
Deborah, welcome.
Welcome.
Kaya has been taken over by the Moo of Life tonight.
Yes, the Moo of Life talks like this now.
Mm-hmm. The Moo of Life is on full.
People, stop saying groups. It's not one of them.
They're saying groups because they want the links.
Joni says, hi, Jody.
Let me see.
Sever took, I do follow. Robin says, say tree. I already said tree.
So they're guessing tree. Ari. Josie says Ari.
Ari, you're fine.
Beverly says, you're funny, Miss Moo. Ari, come back.
She was scratching me, so maybe I should do it.
Are you going to tell them? I'm almost getting done with the wreath. Are you going to tell them the winner? Who guessed right?
Oh, wait. My 2 granddaughters are the oldest, and Ari is the youngest. It's Kaya just came out on, and I'm thinking, sweet girl speaking Kaya, but sure, who is Ari?
What?
Robin says, wow, wire. Then she says cows. You know what it is, guys?
Oh, like you
someone
might
got
cows
it right. You know,
somebody
someone
guessed it
got
right?
it right.
Can I take the trees off? So you do it.
Sure.
Can I take one off at a time? I'm going to take off this one first. What does it say? Oh, it's got an A at the end. Maybe it's Ari. A-R. No, not an A at the end. What? Oh, it was Kaya! We should have known. We should have known you didn't put Moo of Life. Moo of Life is too many letters anyway, isn't it?
M-O-O-L.
You could have done Moo. Joyce guessed Moo. But technically, Moo is you. So it's a good guess
Have you
anyway.
been in your mom's Dr. Pepper? No, I haven't. I haven't yet. I'm going to use that right now.
You're going to have
Thank
some
you for
now?
reminding me.
Jeez. All right, I think we finished Mr. Snowman, Kyle. What do you think?
Sure.
I think he's pretty good. I'm
Now-
probably going to add a little bit more pine in there. I was out of the wispy pine. I've got to get another garland. But he turned out really cute. All right, his little scarf is wired, so I'm going to go ahead and fluff it out a little. Make it cutie patootie. Y'all, it's cold here in Houston. And, yeah, no, thank you. Y'all can, those of you who live in cold climates could keep that up in your zones. Some of our people loved it. Kim, you signed up? Fantastic. I'm so excited. Jan, you got your box today? Love it. I love it. Okay, this is an 18-inch wreath base. It's a grapevine. We're going to use this to create all our wonderfulness on it. Hi, Diane. Good to see you tonight. Hi, Stacy. Extra live, baby. Extra live. Okay, let's start off with our greenery. I am going to use a couple different greeneries, but I'm going to start with this one because I like that it's extra snowy. I love that. Let's cut it up and get it in here. Y'all, I've got some special little things to hand out to those of you who do what you need to do on a live. So might want to kick in, team members. Hi, Debbie. You got your box today, Dawn? Fantastic. Hey, Renee. Good to see you, too. I'm just breaking this one down, guys, into smaller pieces. And we'll start by adding this greenery in first. I've got a couple more. I want to show you these gorgeous berries we're going to use tonight. We will have a supply list. We will text out to you all if you're on our text list. If it's not too late, we'll text it out tonight. If it's too late, then it'll come out tomorrow. All right. Carol, the supply list for this project we'll send after. You had frost. Oh my gosh. Cold, cold, cold. Frost. That's a no-go. That's a no-go with the frost. Holy smokes. You love the extra live, Jan? Fantastic. Hey, Vicki. Nancy, you got your supplies for the challenge? Yay! Oh, Christine, I love that greenery too. I'm going to bring the iPad over so I can answer questions. Hey, honey bunny, you coming in? You sliding in?
Sliding in.
Hey, Kay. Hey, Ida. Hey, Shawnee.
Going for a good one.
Oh, y'all, Yingling made it to Texas, so now Richard gets to have Yingling. He wanted it in bottles, and of course, at first I couldn't find it in bottles. So he is happy.
Oh, Faith, good work.
I think they're twist
Faith
top.
Caro is our first little sweet treat winner tonight. Faith, good work. Faith Haley Caro. It's freezing there too, Stacy? Holy smokes, 29, Vicky? Y'all really need to come south because we don't need all that. Of course, you probably don't want our outrageous summers. You probably didn't sign up for that. You got your order, Joanne? Fantastic. Hi, Regina. Good to see you. Ida, y'all had your first frost? My goodness. I'm going to say no thank you to that frost. No, no, no. All right, I'm going to start getting my greenery in and kind of spacing it out. Hey, Janet. How are those? Well, the one granddaughter's a twirler. I don't think they both twirl, but I see her. I know you got to be so proud of her. Looking for her at every football game. I love that. Oh, Sheila, this is a bush. So we'll get that. We'll text it out to you guys, a supply list, when we're all done, okay? People are buying Christmas at Hobby Lobby. Sue, they are. Kimmy, I'm going to tell you, when we get to the Woodland Challenge, I'm going to tell you where everything came from, okay? So you'll have all the lists. We're going to be using Santa in the Christmas workshop, the Woodland Christmas workshop. We're going to be using the bear, all that stuff. Hey, Michelle. Good. I'm glad you're excited about it. Oh, Miss Crockett is going to get in the lower 30s. Yikes. Yikes. Really. If it gets that cold here soon, I'm going to be crying because y'all know my garden is looking beautiful. It's going to break my heart. Hey, Lisa. Good to see you. Oh, I love those berries too. I'm excited to use those. I'm excited to use those in the Woodland Christmas Workshop. So anything you see up here on the table, we're going to be using. Plus, there's more. I went on a shopping spree to try to find all kind of fun elements. And what I've been telling those of you who are signing up for the workshop is just make sure you don't need to go buy everything you see. What you need to do is just get in, enjoy the workshop, and be inspired, and then decide which projects you want to try. Aw, Jacqueline Giddens, I've got a little sweet treat for you. You're our second love winner tonight. We are giving out love hardcore. All right. Yeah, if you get some love, you need to email info@keleas.com, okay? Email will send your love back to you. It was 71 in the house and the kids were dying. Alice, we aren't going to do 29. We are not. Carol, if you're already in the workshop, the supply list is in the units in the group, okay? That's where you can find it. Okay, I'm going to start kind of thinking out my design before we get too far. Hey, Carol, good to see you. Oh, she's in the color guard, Janet. Okay. I was thinking, I'm sorry, I called her a twirler. Yeah, she's got the flag. Yeah, I'm sorry. I don't want to insult her. Hi, Amanda. Nancy was 19? Woo! 19 is a no-no for Keleas. All right, so I'm thinking bow. I know I told you earlier we're going to use this guy. This guy's going in, so this is what we got so far. So let's get on the berry action. Now, I hope we didn't sell out of these in the live sale last night, because if I did, I might have cut up some of your berries. I'm sorry. They had to be sacrificed. Aren't these yummy? These are so yummy. They're icy, icy. So that's why I picked out the icy greenery. We're going to kind of have a mix of both and just have this lush background. I'm excited about that. Okay. Thank you guys for answering questions. Thank you. I'm glad you're enjoying it, Darla. Fantastic. Hi, Judy. Hi, Stacy. Stacy Perry's excited for the workshop. Yay! Me too, Stacy. They're always a lot of fun. You know why it's a lot of fun for me? It is a lot of work for me, but it's a lot of fun because it's all I do for 3 days is create with y'all. Eat, sleep, create with y'all. Oh, fantastic, Suzette. That'll be wonderful. He can whip it out for you. And then you can have a nice wreath stand. Joanne, it's 88. I love that. Oh. Awesome. Hey, Gwen. Hey, Tamanika. Oh, Ida Adams. I got some love for you. Headed your way, Ida. Ida Adams. email info@keleas.com to collect on your love. All right, first berries are in. And see how I shot this up higher? I really am going to have these reach out off the wreath. I think they're going to be fun. Oh, Christine, that bow turned out beautiful. Thank you. Thank you. I love it too. Tracy Cruz, I got some love headed your way too. Ida, you're playing with greenery and all this stuff tonight. How fantastic. Oh, Melissa, you got the Burst BBB box and you love everything. I love that. That is fantastic. Y'all, believe it or not, we're getting more Christmas in. I know it's getting closer to Christmas, and but more is coming in, so I'm excited. We'll just as soon as we get it, I'll show it all to you, and we'll see how quickly we can turn it around to you. Oh gosh, this is so pretty. I'm loving these berries. Take a close up on them. Look at how pretty those are, man. Those are pretty. Me too, Bonnie. I love them too. You're welcome, Jeannie. You are welcome. Hey, Carolyn. Good to see you. I haven't seen you in a while. Janet, my knee. So it's not right. It is better. Like I can at least walk without debilitating pain, like crying pain, deep breathing, you know, but it's still not right. Like I can't just go run around the warehouse yet. But he did tell me it would take a few days. So I'm just waiting. Hi, Sue. Hey, Carol. Oh, good, Susie. You're excited? You ready for some inspiration? I'm sure you're just so busy working, Susie. Okay. Oh, gosh. These berries are heavy and chunky. I love them. They have a good sound, too, like crispy. Hey, Teresa. Good to see you tonight, too. Wonderful to see you. Y'all, I'm shaking hands with these. Just like we do in design school, shaking hands. They are nicely wired, so I'm going to get them all moving around. Jennifer, it's only 64. That's kind of nice. Not too hot, not too cold. I prefer 72, but, you know. Nancy, you should be making things, but you prefer to watch. Girl, I don't blame you. I don't blame you in the least bit. Get over here and watch. Have some fun. All right, great. I've got 3 up there. I've got 1 down here. This one's kind of bending down a little bit. We'll play with it more in a little bit once I kind of get my shape figured out. Vince, you want the berries? Oh, I know. These are sweet berries. So I don't know how many are left from the live sale, but when we text out the supply list, we'll give you the item number and you can find it all there. Hey, Polly. Good. I'm glad you like it, Polly. I'm glad you're here with us tonight, commenting, and I'd love to get to know you guys better. I mean, I might get the details of your life wrong, but I'll get close. For twirler, color guard, different things. Sorry about that, Janet. Sorry. Yeah, Monica, these are the berries from last night. So if you grabbed some last night on the live sale, then you've actually got these coming. So don't worry. Okay, I'm going to steal a little wee bit of greenery to hide some glue here. I did pretty good on glue, but here I went buck wild. So on this type of wreath, I'll just use some of my pine to cover glue and not worry about getting out any moss, okay? I know, Lanissa, the berries are the bomb. Oh, I bet you got some. I bet you got some of these berries. Hello, Penny Joe. Hey, I like your name, Penny. I can remember that one. Good to see you. Welcome tonight. Glad you're here. Don't be a stranger. Come back and hang with us more. We are totally creating some Christmas goodness here. Not that this is necessarily Christmas. It's going to be a snowman. And he's got cardinals to go with this gorgeous bow we made. So I'm excited about putting him in here. And we're gearing up for our big workshop next week. So that's a live event where I hang out with you guys for 3 days. We're going to create 9 projects. And they're instructional. So they will be directional. I will teach you exactly how to make what we're making. Oh my God, y'all, look at this. Look at this. Oh. Yeah. I like that. That's pretty. That's pretty. Okay. All right. Let's see. We're going to put another greenery in that is similar, but we're going to introduce a little bit of a different red berry to kind of add some texture. Oh my God, this is beautiful. Woo! Christine, you made 4 bows today. Fantastic. Fantastic. Oh, thanks, Janet. I'm hoping to hang in there, and I'm going to do my best. Do my best to keep getting better and just trust that it's all going to be okay. Do I sell the restand? Barbara, we do. We do have them. Those are made by I know y'all have heard this a million times, but you know I love my best friend Betty over in Georgia. She makes the restands. She actually designed them where they'll lay somewhat flat so you can put them under something and they break down. They are on our website. We can get you the link here in the comments in a minute for them. We do. And they're not made in Texas anymore. They're made in Georgia. But she makes them. And she just brought me a bunch more when she came to visit. So we have some in stock right now. If you are in design school, I would suggest you buy the restand and you buy a bunch of other stuff so you can get your biggest discount and qualify for that. And then buy it at one time so it'll save you a little money on it. Okay, I think I'm going to use this full length because I really like the depth we have on this. We're really coming out far. So I think we'll use it full length. They even sound frozen. Yes, Jacqueline, they kind of do. They kind of do. I love it. Melissa says, my Christmas theme this year is black and white. Yes. Beautiful, beautiful. So our challenge is, I'm calling it Woodland Workshop because it's all going to be nature inspired. So you're going to see a lot of berries, a lot of greenery, pine cones. Okay, we got the most adorable mushrooms here. All that kind of stuff. And wait till you see all the little woodland creatures. Oh my God. So excited about those. So we're going to be just doing a kind of, just a whole bunch of different stuff themed that I hope will help you think out of the box. Now, if you have an Etsy shop or you have some smaller projects you need to make, like if you rent a space at a vendor market and you want smaller things to sell in there, or you've got craft shows coming, we also have a whole segment of our workshop where we're going to cover that kind of stuff. And I'm really excited about that. Y'all, I did craft shows for a living for 17 or 18 years. And I learned, yes, I have to sell wreaths, but embellishing small little projects is fast and it really gives you different price points. So we're going to have a lot of that too, which I'm excited about. You've been working on your granddaughter's wedding, Teresa. How wonderful. I'm glad to see you. I'm glad you had time to pop in. That is a big project. You know, I bet you make it beautiful though. I bet it's beautiful. Okay, I put that in. Oh, that's so pretty. I've got 3 of these. I love that in there. So I'm going to probably go 2 on the top, 1 on the bottom of this spray. I know, Susie. Christina, it's 39 in Indiana. You're sitting with your heating pad. You hate the cold. I would be stuck to the heating pad. Do y'all know at the first mastermind I went to meeting, it was in January in New Orleans, and the bedroom I was staying in just was cold. So I got up in the middle of the night, got my hair dryer I had brought, and let me tell you what, I heated up that bed because it was freezing in there. Oh, hey Stephanie, good to see you tonight. Oh, okay, Patricia, I will. I know that surgery's going to go well. That doctor's going to take care of it. And you're going to be on the road to recovery. I will. You got the live text? Yay! Good job. I'm glad it's working. Ida's working on a wreath that had a hard time shopping and filled the whole wreath. I guess it works too. Oh, you had a hard time stopping. I'm sorry, I misread that. Girl, all the time. All the time. Just fill it right up. Hey, Sue. Good to see you. Stacy, you put me on the big screen tonight. Woo! That's where them Gators go normally. Oh, Lord. Y'all, Stacy's a big Florida Gators fan. Shoot. I'm up there where the Gators are normally. What's a Gator? Is it like a chomp? Is that the right school? Wrong school? Could be wrong. Don't know. Threw that out there. Probably pissed somebody off. Hi, Sue. It's really a compliment, Janet? Okay. Good, good. You know, I don't know. I was a jock, Janet, so I don't know the band twirler color guard dynamic. I don't know how it all goes. I don't know if the tuba players like the saxophone players and hate the drummers. I don't know. I don't know any of that. I just know the basketball girls didn't really love the cheerleaders. I mean, we had to tolerate them. But, you know, other than that, that was all we could handle. But that was a long, long time ago. Let's see, Lorraine, I inspired you to make your first floral wreath today. You delivered it to your daughter this past weekend for her to hang on the front door of her new house. She loved it. Oh, yay, Lorraine. That is fantastic. Nicole, can you screen grab that? Because that's the kind of love we want to remember when we're having a bad day. Thank you, Lorraine. We'll get a screen grab of that lovely compliment. Thank you so much. That is like our #1 goal around here. I want to inspire you. Well, my tagline is to teach you the love of floral design, and that is, it gave me chills. Yeah, I just got full body chills. And that's more than Richard's done in a while. So, whew, thank you, Lorraine. Awesome. Hey, Jennifer. Good to see you. All right, Cindy. If you want a few more ice berries, y'all can grab them. Good, good, good. Because sometimes, you know, I've been known to cut up somebody's supplies, and I apologize after the fact. But, you know, sometimes we sell out, and I've got 2 extra here in my workroom. They end up in my little stash. And Honey Bunny is not amused. He thinks my stash is too big already. All right, so I put that in there kind of swooping up. And you can see we've kind of got this C-shape working hard. But one of the things I teach in design school all the time is we're talking about the depth. You see it's not flat. No, flat wreaths are for not, maybe really skinny girls or something, but they're not for us. We're not into that. We don't want flat wreaths. We want dimension and depth. We want a lot of action going on. Okay, y'all ready? Now let's get our bow in. This is the bow we picked out with the cardinals, but I need to work these tails in, kind of spreading it around and get them going in. Hi, Linda. I'm so glad you're here with me tonight. Fantastic. Debbie, you can't find the kit for the large candy cane wreath. Oh, the swag, Debbie, like with the gingerbread man, or the actual candy lollipop? Tell us which one, and we'll try to get that straightened for you. Okay, I'm gonna put this in here, right in the center. Get in there. Yeah, get in there. I kind of like it tucked down a little bit. We might have to grab just a little more greenery, but let me fight with this one first. Not that it's going to be a big fight. Y'all, Kaya's poor little basketball team today had to play some big old 8th grade girls. And, woo! Our poor little girls, they were doing their best, but it was a challenge. They wore out. Totally wore out today. Okay, I got it in. I'm going to trim that off. And now we're going to take a minute to get it in position because it looks all crumpled up right now. We'll move it around. Oh, you do, Elizabeth. Fantastic. I'm glad you got your nutcracker ribbon. That's pretty ribbon. And with gold, how beautiful. Because it's got the gold trim. We may have to move this greenery just down a little bit. We can always pop some other behind. All right, Mr. Bow. Now, on Bow Wednesday, we use this big 4-inch ribbon, which a lot of folks are intimidated by 4-inch ribbon. So if you haven't caught that video yet, that's from last night. You might want to go check it. We did several bows with 4-inch ribbon. And it's a beautiful piece to use, especially here at the holidays. Of course, we're going to use it in wreaths, but it's great for garlands and for trees because it takes up a lot of real estate in it. And it does, you don't lose it in there. It's got that nice width. Here, I'm going to use it where it's kind of coming down the door and flowing really, really nice. Ice, ice berries. Jennifer, I like it. You knew I was going to sing that. Oh my gosh, good job. Oh, fantastic, Monica. I love that. Angela, wonderful. Stacy, you love the wreath stand? Fantastic. Oh yeah, Stacy's got her whole wreath room. What do you call it, Stacy? She has a special name for it. Oh, they've all sold, Sue. I love that too. All the design school wreaths you made have sold. I love that. Well, Sue, some of that comes from because I sold a lot of wreaths online. So some of the ones I teach you are the good winners. Are the good winners. I'll try not to teach you any of the non-sellers. Oh, there you go. Ice berries. Okay, you started singing in your head. You did it, Susie. Okay, Teresa, if you're a design school member, you're going to go into design school, into the Facebook group, and there is a link there. You're going to click to join the group, to join the workshop. It's next week, okay? Woodland Christmas Workshop. And if you're a design school member, you want to join with the link in design school because it's no cost to you. If you're not in design school, you can come take the workshop with us. There's a fee for it, and the sign up for that is here pinned at the bottom of the comments, okay? You spent way too much, Monica? Good for you. That's fun. That's fun. Fun. Hey, we're going to have fun next week. We're going to have fun anytime we're live, but when we do this workshop, we're going to have a blast. Okay, I'm going to put this little guy in. I love him because he's got cardinals. Now, I've got to decide. This is pretty beautiful like it is, even without that in there. But I think that will look super cute kind of coming up in between the berries up here. So I'm going to trim this down. And where did I put my wire cutters? I put them back here. Let me trim it. Monica, I've had a couple of different greeneries. What we're going to be doing is I will put a post up. No, we'll be texting out the supply list. I won't put a post up about it, but we'll be texting it out to the text list. So as long as you're on the text list, we'll get you every supply I used in this in a text. This is a cute little scarf. Okay, I'm going to go up above there. Go Gators! That's it. Okay, good. Thanks, Sue. Sue, I tried to coordinate. I had a really pretty new blue shirt on. I was like, well, that's not going to go with the theme tonight with the red berries. That's not going to work. So I had to regroup and switch directions. Okay, I'm going to put, oh, that's super cute. I'll put this little dude back in here. I'm going to tuck this in. And I'll make sure his little cardinals are sticking up. That looks great. Now, I would like just a little more greenery to pop in between there. So let me see what I have over here in this stash over here. I'm looking for something icy. I hope I didn't use it all. Ooh, 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 ooh. Oh, yes, this will work perfect. This is a heavy flock snowy greenery, and it's a good one. I love using this one. It works good. Oh, I love this one. Ida, yes, me too. Me too. Florals are absolutely a passion. Like, you guys know I love real flowers. Of course. I love silk flowers. I love dry flowers. I like everything flowery. Barbara, what are the best cutters for cutting the stems? I prefer these. These are Cobalt mini bolt cutters. They come from Lowe's. Hi, Jennifer. Ida, you wouldn't even make money. It'd be like a fantasy. Yes. Yes, I have my own Hobby Lobby, Ida. And I don't even have time to appreciate it. I really don't. It's just, you know, it's been over the last few years growing, working. And I wish I had more time to sit back and go, hey, good job, Keleas. Good job. But instead it's more like, okay, what's the next idea? What's the next thing? Let's go. Oh, y'all. Oh, hi, Kim. Hi, Rebecca. Good to see you. Fantastic. I'm glad you're here. Good to see you, Mary. You're doing blue and silver. Nice. Ida, is that for a customer? Particular customer? So now, guys, I'm going to come in with this one. I'm just going to fill in any areas that need a little loving. But I have to be careful because this is a different texture than my other greenery. I can't just be sticking a couple in and walking away, or I'm going to have a clump of snow. So I'm going to have to watch where I'm adding this to kind of even it out. Sue says your pumpkin wreath challenge, or your pumpkin challenge wreath is on your front door, and it gets yelled out by hubby. The branches always poke him as he goes in and out the house, but it's beautiful. Sue, you know, I got to tell you a hilarious story about Richard. So Sue, when I met Rich, I did craft shows, and I didn't have any intention of giving craft shows up because that's what I did. That's what I loved. Now, I still taught at that time, so I was a teacher, did craft shows. And one of the things I loved for my craft booth is I had this big branch, and it's some type of wood, and I've forgotten the name of it, but it's a type of wood they make the branches for the birds' cages out of. It holds up really great. So it's almost impossible to, like, beat up this branch. And I would take these branches and I would hang them over my booth, and I'd put lights on them, or I would have things hanging off them, snowflakes. No, I loved that. And Richard absolutely had to ask me, why do we have to take these branches every time to the shows? And I'm like, because they're my decorations, babe. He hated those branches too. To this day, they're still in the warehouse because I don't get rid of anything. And I've got all my props from all my shows over the years, including many Christmas trees. I don't know, I have probably 30 or 40 Christmas trees. I've got, you know, Santa's, nutcracker, all kind of stuff. And he's like, those branches, I can never get away from these branches. I get it, Sue. I totally do. Oh, Susie loves 4-inch ribbon. Oh, yes. Hi, Jill. Congratulations on your granddaughter coming. So happy for you. I'm glad you've gotten over the COVID. I'm glad you're getting better. Yay, Bobby. Fantastic. Kim, you haven't played with the 4-inch ribbon yet? Well, you'll have to give it a try. Annette, you sold 5 wreaths today? Ha ha! That's sweet. Good for you, baby. Stacy, you call your craft room the craft shack. That's right. I like that. I like that. So the reason I'm bringing in this other greenery is I want to fill in here where anything's snowy. I'm kind of evenly balancing that out because it is more of a pop of white, but I'm going in the holes that didn't have something covered. Good for you, Annette. Thanks, Lynn. Thank you so much. Jenny loves the icy berries. Me too. Okay, it's going to be fun, Mary. We're excited about it. Monica, yours is the wreath den. Well, that's cute too. Y'all have got cute names. Y'all know I call this one the Bloom Room, but I think you guys helped name it. This is the Bloom Room. The warehouse is Bloom Central. What are we going to name the new warehouse when it's ready? What are we going to call that? Will we just shift it to Bloom Central? Or will we still have Bloom Central? Because we might keep Bloom Central just for shipping the subscription boxes. We might keep that. You never know. Hey, Christula. Monica, your hubby is the biggest cheerleader supporter. That's what you need, Monica. That's wonderful. I love it. Yes, Linda, design school. Yes, if you're in design school, the workshop is at no cost to you, so you're going to sign up through the link in design school. Yes, Bobby. Yes. Yes, Kim, you need to put that snowman in something. Get him in there. Give him some snow. Okay, do I have any more? I think that was my last one. Trying to decide if we want to put a little more berry or not. This is pretty good looking, y'all. Pretty good looking. All right. So, let me give you a close-up of him real quick. Let me show you him. Susan, yes, you've got to get out there and be hustling on those bows. Let me zoom out a little and give you a close-up and get a good look at this guy. Hi, Kim. Welcome. I'm so glad you're here hanging with us live tonight. Very good. I'll be live again tomorrow. So make sure you're on our text list so I can text you when I'm live. Look how cute this is. I got him a little crooked. Isn't he cute? He's fabulous.